Welcome to the last session on linear equations. Now, today we are going to look at linear equations involving word problems. Now, let's try the first example. Now, the question says, the sum of 42 and a certain number is divided by 4. The result is twice the number. Find the number. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, do you know the number? No, we don't know the number. So let the number be what? X. Okay, so let the number be X. Let the number be X. Good. So 42 plus a certain number. Now we know the certain number to be X. So you're going to have 42 plus X. Is divided by 4. Is divided by 4. Good. Now, the result. Which result are you talking about? This is the result. The result is twice. So the x becomes the equal sign. Twice the number. Twice the number. Which number? The x. The x twice the x. So 2x. Good. So this is how you're going to derive your equation from your word problem. I hope you're getting the steps. That's good. Now that you've gotten your equation, our next step is to eliminate the fraction. Okay? So you're going to find your LCM. The LCM is 4. So I'm using the LCM to multiply everything here and the 2x. So I'm going to have 4 into bracket 42 plus x. All over 4 equals 4 times 2. 4 cancel 4. So I'm going to have 42 plus x equals 4 times 2x will give us 8x. Now our next step is to group like terms. So I want 42 to stay. Okay? So 42 equals 8x. This x is constant equal sign to become negative x. So I'm going to have 42 is equal to 8x minus x will give us 7x. So 7x. Now you're looking for x. So you have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x. That's 7. So 7 here, 7 here. So you're going to have 42 divided by 7 will give us 6. So 6 equals x. Therefore, x is equal to 6. So this is your final answer. So the number we are talking about is 6. The certain number we are talking about is 6. And we are getting the steps. That's good. Now, let's try the second example and see. Now the question says, when 3 is added to twice a certain number and the sum is doubled, the result is 13 more than 5 times the original number. Find the number. Still, we don't know the number. So let the number be what? X. So let the number be x. Good. So when 3 is added to twice a certain number, the certain number is x. So twice a certain number. So I'm going to have 3x. Now, you said 3 is added to this. So plus 3. And the question says, the sum. This is the sum. The sum means addition. And the sum is doubled. This is the sum. So I'm going to double this sum. So you put in brackets 2. The result. Which result are you talking about? This is the result. The result is 13 more than 5 times the original number. So the result is equal to 5x plus 13. The result is 13 more than 5 times the number. So 5 times the number is 5x. So take note. So this is the equation we've derived from the word problem. I hope when you get the equation, you can solve the problem. That's good. Now let's try and find the number. So we have bracket here. So you have to move the bracket. 2 times 3x will give us 6x plus 2 times 3 will give us 6 equals 5x plus 13. Our next step is to group like terms. So we are going to have 6x, 5 is constant equals to become negative 5x equals 13. The 6 is positive, so when it's crosses, we are going to have negative. Now 6 minus 5 will give us x equals 13 minus 6 will give us 7. So the original number we are talking about is 7. And you are getting the methods. That's good. That's good. Now let's try the last example and see. Now it says if 1 out of 3 of a number is added to 1 out of 5 of the same number, the result is 8. Find the number. Still, we don't know the number. We don't know the number. So the number, let the number be what? X. You can use any alphabet to represent it. Okay? Good. You can use Y. You can use any alphabet except O. So take note. So we know that let the number be X. So we are going to have 1 out of 5x plus 1 out of 3x equal to 8. Now, the question says, if 1 out of 3 of a number is added to 1 out of 5, it means that 1 out of 5 is already there. And we are adding 1 out of 3 to it. So 1 out of 3 of means times of a number. That's why I wrote 1 out of 3x and 1 out of 5x. So take note. The result is 8. So equal to 8. Okay. Now it contains fractions. So we have to eliminate the fractions by using LCM. Our LCM is what? 15. So 15 times 1 out of 5x plus 15 times 1 out of 3x equals 8 times 15. Now 5 goes here 1, 5 goes here 3. 3 goes here 1, 3 goes here 5. Now let's write everything again. So we are going to have 3 times x will give us 3x plus 3 times x will give us what? 5x equals, now 5 times 15. Okay, so 15 times 8, 8 times 15, 8, 5, 40. So 0 here, carry 4. Now 8, 1, 8 plus 2. That will give us 12. So we are going to have 120. Okay, good. Now we are going to add them. So 3x plus 5x will give us 8x equal to 120. So divide both sides by 8. Now let's cancel. 8 goes to, let's use 4. 4 goes here, 2. 4 goes to 12, 3 times. Now, I'm going to have 2 goes here, 1, 2 goes to 30, 15 times. So, 8 goes to 120, 15 times. So, you're going to have 15. So, the number is 15. Alright, we are getting all the steps. That's good. If you have any problem, just give your comments. I will reply you. Okay? Good. I want you to try the fourth example for me. Okay? Try it. Try your hands. Don't give up. It's very easy. Math is very easy. Keep on trying. There's no harm in trying. I wish you all the best. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new lessons. All the best.